Good morning, buenos dias, bonjour, bon dia. This is Mr. Booker, and today we're going to read an awesome book that my friends Leo the Sloth, Olivia the Owl, and Calvin the Cow, and Giz the Hedgehog picked out for you today. And the book is titled Drawn Together by Minh and Dan Santat. And I'm really excited about this awesome book that we're going to read today. But before we get to the book, we got to wash our hands, and wipe away the germs, So what I need for you all to do right now is put your electronic device on pause, or you can bring it with you to the sink, grab some soap. I'm going to lean over here to my right-hand side, get some sanitizer, and we can wash our hands together while we sing ABCs. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Awesome. I'm so excited about reading this awesome book with you today. Drawn Together by Minh, and the pictures and illustrations are by Dan Santat. Wow, let's get to the great book today. So, come along with me on this journey. Because remember, reading helps us grow. Reading helps us grow. All right, look at the beautiful pictures of him and his grandfather. As he's ringing the doorbell, his grandfather answers the door. And they greet one another. And they sit down. He has hot dogs and fries. And his grandfather has a different meal. So then he says, "So, what's new, Grandpa?" And then his grandfather speaks to him in his language. And then they're sitting there eating together. And now they're watching television together. And they're sitting down, his grandfather's looking at him. And then he says, "Can we watch something else?" And his grandfather points at the remote. His grandfather looks a little sad because he knows that his grandson wants to watch something else. Let's find out what happens next. Then he leaves the area. Then he grabs his backpack. And he takes out his paper. He has his markers and everything with him. His grandfather's behind him. And his grandfather's looking at him while he's drawing. And then he draws this awesome character here. And then his grandfather and him, they start to actually work together on something. And they're actually working on a sketch together. You see? And look at the sketchbook. Awesome. And then he said, "Right when I gave up on talking, my grandfather surprised me by revealing a world beyond words, and a flash, and a flash." That is awesome. Now they have something in common there that they're sharing. Let's find out what happens next. We see each other for the first time. That is great. All the things we could never say come pouring out. So they're figuring out a way how to communicate with each other. And we build a new world that even words can't describe. Look at him and his grandfather. That is awesome. But just when we are closer than ever. And his grandfather, it created two different characters. That old distance with one another. Comes roaring back. Look at the dragon. Look at his grandfather there, and that's him. Wow. And this time, I'm not afraid. He's not afraid of the dragon this time at all. Because I know that together, because him and his grandfather are fighting the dragon together, we can make our way across. Look at him and his grandfather coming together. Now, after years of searching for the right words, we find ourselves happily speechless. Look at them, they're hugging each other because they created a story together which expresses their love for each other. And now he's leaving with his mom. He's happy. He had a great time with his grandfather. That is awesome. You see his grandfather holding the marker right in the sky, right in his hand, waving goodbye. I want to thank my awesome friends here for sharing this great book today, Drawn Together. And, you know, friends, what I got from this book is that no matter what, you know, sometimes when you sit down with someone and you're like, I don't know what to say, or maybe they don't speak my language, but you can always find something in common where you can come together as one. So when today, for some of you, just whenever you sit down, maybe it's a grandparent or maybe it's a friend, try to find something in common where you guys can work on something together, because it's so important because when you work on stuff together, you also inspire others around you. So I hope that you all have an awesome day today. Thank you for listening and reading along with us today. So I had a great time with you all. And have a good day. I love you all. Bye.